Welcome back to the second half hour. You won't believe what's going on to my right. We're going to show you in just a little bit. The second half hour of Alabama Live. Still ahead. What's ahead for Facebook? It started out as a simple idea to keep friends connected. Now it's worth billions of dollars. And yes, Dr. Bill Van Hooser is up next with a sweet friend who's trying to dig her way through our couch right now. But it's a good day. There. Hey, Nosy. Oh,
Nosy.
Poor little thing.
Look at there. Can you poke your head out there? There you go.
We're gonna find out much more about Nosy. Is a big cat. We're gonna talk about that. But you know, Josh, a great day to take any of your four-legged friends out to a park, right? What a beautiful day.
Absolutely. We're gonna have to get Dr. Bill, I think, a lasso or something.
I think
or a
so.
leash anyway. But yeah, if you're heading out to a park this afternoon with the pet, boy, you really have picked a nice date. In just a moment. Good luck, Dr. Bill. Okay.
Yes, the pet vet is here. He's here to tell us how to take better care of our pets, and also a little later he'll answer your specific questions in our call-in segment. We'll give you that number in just a moment, but Dr. Bill Van Hooser is with us now with Nosy, a very big cat. Right?
29 pounds.
29 pounds.
29 pounds, and she's really a sweet cat.
She's sweet.
Or he. I'm not sure.
He.
It's a he. It's a he, buddy. I'm sorry that
He says, it's bad enough I'm here to talk about my weight. Now you've got my sex wrong. But
yeah, I'm telling you, but man, we had to chase him to get over here. We had to chase him through the living room to get him. I was thinking, man, he's big. He's like Charles Barkley. He can move.
But now this is on the serious side of things. This is what happens when you overfeed? Is that what you're telling us? Or?
Yeah, even if it's intentional or unintentional,
right.
The bottom line is if you're gaining more weight than you're losing, or you're eating more calories than you're expending, you're going to gain weight. So even if it's little or nothing, we've got to reduce that caloric intake.
Okay.
The trouble is, in this cat's case, multi-cat household, so it's very difficult to keep him from grazing on other cats' foods, and so we run into this. Some cats have very low metabolism, and then what we've learned also is that adipose tissue or fat itself produces hormones that tend to self-perpetuate itself, and so once you are obese, then it's doubly hard. It's its own endocrine organ, and in dogs now there's a drug called Slentrol that we can use, and we've tried to use the Slentrol to kind of break the cycle and stop the metabolism trend so that we can start losing weight. In cats, we don't have that available.
Okay.
But it becomes a very difficult thing once they are this weight to get the weight off safely. Because this cat's at risk for a number of metabolic issues, diabetes.
Well, just like with adults, that's what you start thinking about with humans, I should say. You know, when you get so overweight, it leads to diabetes, high blood pressure, and everything else.
Exactly, and the cats are more like our metabolism than dogs are.
Okay.
Dogs, you can pretty much fast them indiscriminately to lose weight, and it's very safe. But an obese cat, if we get real aggressive with this, the liver can't stand it, and the liver gets full of fat, and then they shut down.
Right.
So that's a life-threatening issue. So it's a little more delicate to try to lose weight. What we try to, I tell you what, if we showed up every day and chased Nosy through the house, it might help.
Well, you would lose a lot of weight, wouldn't you,
Exactly.
Now, but she gets along really well. She's sweet as can be. What is your advice to the owner of Nosy? How do you work toward losing weight at this point?
Basically, I'd put like a year trend line. I would try to say, let's be, maybe 30% less weight in 12 months, so that we're feeding a very low-fat, high-fiber diet gradually over a long period of time, and always make sure the kitty's eating plenty of that food, so that we never want to go into an anorexic state.
Right.
In other words, if you change a diet on an obese cat and they don't eat for 5 or 6 days, they could get in trouble. So to everybody watching, that's a very critical thing. You can't just say, well, put it down there, they'll eat it when they're hungry, and that's a mistake to make with a kitty cat. And so slow weight loss, increase activity as much as you can,
Okay.
you know, and that's hard to do with the cats.
Right, they don't really take the walks.
You know,
like
99% of their day they're sleeping, and the 1% they're active.
They're
So
sleeping, or they're staring at you, wondering what you're doing with your life.
yeah, and our cat, she'll knock off the things off the counter if you don't feed them right. She'll roll
Really?
the bathroom with the toilet paper, you know, and so
How
it's
much-
a little harder.
How much should Nosy weigh? You said he weighs 24 pounds?
Yeah, he weighs 29.
29 pounds.
Nosy's about a 14-pound cat.
Wow.
So
Double.
Yeah.
Double what he
about,
should be.
About double there. Yeah, so it's and you know, thyroid issues in dogs are big deals, and that could be, but in the cat that really doesn't exist very often.
I know what you mean, though. If you have multiple pets at home, we have just the 2 dachshunds, and we have to really watch one of them deciding to finish the other one's food if they don't, and try to pick it up. Or if one's the dominant, which I think you are, Nosy, you push the others out of the way and you eat their food.
And one thing we can do is some of these cats are so big they can't jump anymore.
Okay.
And they can't get up. So what we do is we feed the other cat's food up on something that in that way they can't get to that food. So you can use creative means that way too.
It's time again for the Pet Vet. Dr. Bill Van Hooser is with us, and now we're going to take your calls as little Nosy starts to take a nap.
No fat jokes.
No fat jokes. Nosy, you're so sweet. You just sleep now. I know you're put off with
Nosy
this.
thought we were going to talk about how good looking he was.
That's right.
It was a ruse, wasn't it?
He's got his agent on the line to discuss what happened here. 420-WSFA.
And Nosy was glad we finally got a cat question on there.
Yes,
and no fat question. That was pretty good.
Let's keep track of Nosy. I'd like to see him. He's not going on Biggest Loser with NBC, but we're going to track him anyway and check in with him next year and see if he's feeling better.
He said when I lose my 10 pounds, he'll lose his 15.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Bill Van Hooser.
All
We
right.
appreciate it.